anyone talking about how bad the pollen is, you're gonna appreciate this. From Barbara King, classic, gorgeous, lovely lilies, and you're going to be able to grow 10 of them because you're going to get 10 of these phenomenal, fresh lily bulbs. And each one of these bulbs is going to turn into a beautiful lily plant that is pollen-free. This is something that is brand new to the garden world and really, really exciting. Florists are already loving this idea, but you can grow your own. And the price here is phenomenal because you're going to get 10 of these bulbs, which creates 10 lilies, hundreds and hundreds of flowers, thousands over the course of their lifetime, and you get them home for less than $3.50 a bulb. I want to say hello to Barbara King. She brings us all kinds of great, wonderful ways to beautify our home. She's the owner of Valley Forge Flowers. She is decorator extraordinaire, gardener extraordinaire. And Barbara, this idea of pollen-free lilies was something that wasn't even available very recently.
I know, and this is the very first pollen-free lily that I have ever seen that's in an oriental lily that hasn't sacrificed anything like the beautiful fragrance of this lily is still there. Yet you're not going to have that messy pollen. You're not going to have the allergies. You're not going to have the worry of your animals, your cats walking by it and then licking it off their fur, which isn't really good for them. And it doesn't sacrifice the size of the flower. So this was really, really amazing. Something the garden community is talking about now. We can finally have an oriental lily that doesn't have pollen, but is gorgeous.
Now, does it still have all of that fragrance for everyone at home wondering?
Yes. Definitely has all that beautiful fragrance. And Sandra, a lot of flowers. This year, you'll have 4 to 6 flowers on each and every stalk.
So we will have 40 to 60 flowers this year. And Barbara, oh, look how gorgeous they look. And Barbara, I want to really underscore that because there are people who are saying, oh, is it too late to plant my lily bulbs? Absolutely not. You will have flowers this year, right?
Oh, definitely. It is the time to be planting the bulbs. You're going to get 10 of these beautiful fresh bulbs. And then that flower, it was so beautiful when I saw this coming up in our garden that the color and the size of the flower so attracted me. It was like 6 to 7 inches across.
Wow.
And then I saw that beautiful pink coloration that goes from the center to the tips and the fragrance. Even when I was like 10 feet away, I'm like, oh, that is such a lovely, lovely fragrance of an oriental lily that doesn't have, although it looks like it has the pollen on there, they're like little horns. You won't have that messy pollen that really bothers our allergies and destroys clothes.
Yeah. Well, also, you are getting just the most beautiful, beautiful flower. So this plant ends up with this bulb being less than $3.50 a piece. For this quality of bulb, the size of this bulb, the fact that this bulb is new to the world of garden, you know, harder to find bulbs and new types of plants, the bulbs are always more expensive. You're getting these home for $3.50 a bulb and with free shipping and handling. And you know, Barbara, I spend a lot of time on websites looking at plants. It's kind of my thing. And so, you know, as someone who's always shopping out there, and maybe if you're sitting at home, you are too, you know that, first of all, if you can even find these, this is a really nice price point. Get them all home on the Easy Pay for $8.74 with the free shipping and handling. And then when will they start blooming for us?
Midsummer, early to midsummer, they're going to start blooming. And it is a beautiful flower that comes up every year, better and better, naturalizes. What I have here is your typical oriental lily. And I just want to show what all of us have known that pollen to do when the wind blows. It kind of ruins the flower and it stains the flower. And it certainly, the pollen lily, will stain our clothing and just make a mess. This is a gorgeous lily that isn't going to have that pollen, but it's going to have the fragrance. Sandra, it's going to have the most amazing size, 6 to 7 inches in diameter across the face of the flower. And this color pink is so, so pretty. Like the pink is dispersed throughout
like,
the entire flower petal.
it's like ice cream shop pink. It is a brilliant pink. It is that classic, gorgeous lily. And I love that you're getting 10 because now you can maybe put 5 in one bed, 5 in another. And they actually work really, really well in containers. I have lilies growing in containers, and they're always one of the most reliable things. I'm in zone 7. So even if you know, no matter where you live, I love putting lilies in containers. They just always pop right back up for you. All right, Barbara, I am so excited to do this next one.
Okay.
Coming up in a few